Hi, you're back to Healthwise. And our surprise guest is here. And I tell you, oh no, it's Johnny. Johnny Litton, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much. And she mentioned surprise. Even I am surprised.
Exactly. We have to surprise you so we can get your thoughts.
I
in a
like
very-
surprises except from jealous husbands.
Oh, well, you're used to that. You're used to that.
No,
Never
only
mind.
jealous
Never
boyfriends.
mind. So we were discussing about sex after 50. From the female viewpoint, because there were just the two
After
of us.
50. Oh,
Yes,
all right.
and DJ here, a lot of questions from the male viewpoint.
All
So we wanted to have you here so we can have a
A
male
good-looking woman
viewpoint.
can always have me here.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, DJ, shoot. What was it that you were questioning about?
No, because actually we were talking about the fear that's often associated. There's a misconception that older couples are not doing it anymore. It's because of the fear of the unknown, maybe heart attack, or especially if they have a history.
I think there might be a misconception about sex and heart attacks. In fact, many doctors recommend sex for older couples. Sometimes even with your wife.
Because it's a good exercise, huh? It's
No,
a good
because
cardiac
it increases
exercise,
the heartbeats, and that's very, very good.
Aerobic exercise.
It's correct.
Yeah.
Only instead of standing up, you're in a supine position. But
You can do it standing up
Also.
there you.
for a change.
I haven't tried that in a long time. But doctor, thanks for that.
And how
But
do you
of course, you need it to stand up, no?
how do you feel when it's your wife telling you, "Hey, darling, I want it.
Oh,
want
I
it
feel
now."
great.
So
you
you're not
see?
insulted. I mean, it doesn't.
Insulted. I'm flattered when a woman tells me she wants me for my body instead of my mind. I think that is a supreme compliment. At my age, a woman, in
But
fact,
that's not so.
I'm waiting for an invitation right now. The producer over there. I mean,
But that is not so in most most households. I mean,
What do you mean?
the husbands don't look kindly on the wife.
really?
know,
Let me talk to these idiots. I mean, the most beautiful union is that with a woman you love, and you have physical intimacy with. Oh, that for me is a taste of heaven.
Okay, so wives out there, don't be afraid. If
Never
you
be
want
afraid.
it, ask for it.
Not only that, there are many ways of asking. It doesn't have to be, darling, let's have sex. No, there are nuances.
The
No,
signals can be
signals,
started early in the
you know,
morning.
there you go. Before you leave, darling, come back early. Let's have, a little cariños, they say. Even animals, when you pat them in the back, you see the tail wagging like that. Husbands are the same. Wag their tails. Doctor?
Change the bed sheets with say,
There you
turn
go.
it down, have a rose over there, spray the room with perfume.
Although to the older ladies, meaning 30 and above, do not be predictable. Sex
Yes.
is not only in the genitals, it's also in the mind.
Exactly. Mostly
The
in
most sensual organ is
It's
the
the
mind.
mind.
Imagination. The famous Walt Disney, who created Disneyland, said, as long as man has imagination, Disney will exist. So is sex.
Also exists.
Because let's face it, let's be blunt. Let's say Chin Sui over there, or that's Sapukian. Anyway, that lady producer there with a sexy body. She and I, for example, we have an affair. We live together. I see her bathe, sleep, go to the bathroom. I mean, the mystery is gone. All right? That is the terrible thing about sex. Because she and I become predictable. No, you must always create a mystery. Create a mystique. Create something different. One day arrive with a whip. Whang! The next day with roses, like the doctor said. In the bed is a rose. It's just like, in other words, never be predictable. Then you become boring. Then instead of a pleasure, it becomes a duty. And sex should never be a duty.
And that is a very male point of view. But the thing is, we can tolerate, being.
Do not use the
more-
word tolerate.
Or no, I'm just telling you the situation. That the female, the wives, tend to tolerate things that are mundane, that are
No,
ordinary,
because
that are
many
usually.
wives look at sex
But
as a duty,
but
which
the
it should not be.
husbands don't.
Look at it as a continuation of the love affair you had as fiancés, as lovers. Love must continue beyond marriage, beyond the mundane, beyond the predictable. Ay, nako, if I can only have a sex clinic.
Ah, that would be
With,
interesting.
I hope I can still be welcome in Cebu after I mention what I'm saying. Now, I find your governor one of the most attractive ladies. Gwendolyn Garcia, if you're listening, you are gorgeous.
She is. She
Oh,
is. Yes.
Berdi Berdi Nam Nam.
Okay. Now, so see.
Are you sure you want me in
there
this show?
is- Yes. Yes.
fun,
We are
We're having
just.
fun.
We are just
We're
into
having
it.
fun.
The
I like it when a
male-
woman says, I'm just into it. Oh,
And we're
I
having
love
fun.
that.
We are just into it.
Oh, that's an orgy.
See, it really, the male viewpoint has another track.
And
runs on
one of
another
the
track.
reasons that Gwendolyn, she's a beautiful woman, no question about it. She also turns you on. She's very brainy, and she's somehow mysterious to you.
Hmm.
And that's one of the things that we as women should try to keep. There should be certain aspects of our lives, even if we have been married for a long time, that should remain a little bit private, and that you don't allow your husband to see. As you say, you go to the toilet, you don't even close the door.
No.
You don't even
Yes.
attempt to
Always-
disguise the noises.
Correct.
Yeah.
Always leave a little mystery.
Leave a little mystery.
Ladies, remember that. Always leave a little mystery.
Yeah.
That's why, okay, I'm in the film business. I have seen naked models. When I say naked, I'm
not
talking
really naked.
up and down. But you know what is sexy? When they're
little
wearing a
bit.
Victoria's Secret with the
A
lace
little bit of lace.
and your imagination is
Well,
working.
Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
nam nam.
The same thing also with us wives. Leave a little mystery.
Doctor, she and I will be mysterious.
And so it really doesn't matter at what age bracket you're in.
Okay.
The desire
A lot of
to have
people
sex is
put
still there.
a calendar on sex. A lot of people put a calendar on affection. There's no age.
No age.
My father at 86 had 2 girlfriends.
Hmm.
My brother at 40 was not interested in sex anymore. So they don't put time or don't put hours or minutes in a relationship. Because there is the physical conditioning, there is the kind of diet, there are too many factors to put sex or physical intimacy into the parameters of time. Never.
It's mostly in the mind, as you said.
Mm.
Almost all in the mind.
If we